Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the gaming channel and to Streaming Wednesdays. Wait, hang on, can you hear that? Exactly. The computer is no longer about to take off. Hey, happy days. How are we all doing? Who got in the chat room? The DTS Workshops is here. Hello. Everyone else has been a bit quiet. Please come say hello. I like it when you interact with me. So yes, a few bits of good news. The first bit of good news, the computer is no longer about to ascend into the sky because my dad has finally figured out how to turn off third-party PCIe calling. So now it is whisper quiet. In fact, I believe it is quieter than the old one. Yeah, nothing. It's so quiet. And the second really bit of good news is I passed my signaller's exam. I am a qualified signaller. I'll be doing my first solo turn on Monday. I'm very excited. This is, yeah, I get to play with the levers and all of the things. It's very exciting. I'm very, very happy. Who else is here? You're all being a bit quiet. Come say hello. We don't bite. Except on request. I don't know where that came from. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just losing the plot. Anyway, yes. So, what are we doing this evening? Well, this evening, we're doing something a little bit different this evening. Yay, yay, yay and yay squared. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Okay, yes. Right, what are we doing this evening? Well, this evening we're doing something a little bit different. Because we're going to the seaside. Sort of. Welcome back to Open Rails. We're somewhere a bit different tonight. Somewhere I haven't been for quite a long time. For those of you who don't know, Open Rails is a... How can I best put this? It's kind of an emulator, I suppose, for Microsoft Train Simulator. It brings all of the files from Microsoft Train Simulator, puts them in a 16:9 format, and lets you run it in full HD, which is great. It looks a little bit rough around the edges, because this is a game from 2001, so it is over 20 years old. And we're here today to take a look at one of the routes that was made for Microsoft Train Simulator. This is the Seaview Island chain. This is one of 5 versions. This is Seaview 5, the 5th version of the Seaview franchise. And it's basically a series of fantasy islands built by a chap called Bill Burnett. It's a little bit weird and wacky, and I spent ages playing this when I was growing up. So we're going back tonight to revisit some old haunts. It's amazing. Sort of, but you need the original Train Simulator in order to run it, because that's got all of the required files. Otherwise you have to just download stuff that's been purpose-built for Open Rails. But yes, it basically means you can run Train Simulator on a modern PC. So yes, welcome to Seaview. We're currently standing at Port Pelican. Yes, there's it's a bit weird round here. This is a weird part of the world. Well, you'll see what I mean. We're just going to go wandering over here and pick up our train. The volume's a little bit loud, actually. I'm going to turn that down a smidge. That's better. Here we are. Just come around the corner here. Get a look at our train for today. Just mind the sea there. There's a lot of that about. Past the truck here, and that there is Seaview Railways number 8, or Seaview Betsy. She's very pretty. I like this. This was made by someone who was a very good friend of mine back in the day. Jonathan Groneset, his name is. And he made all sorts of weird and wonderful trains for this game, and this was one of them. This is Seaview Betsy. We've also got some nice carriages. It's all very low resolution. It's This is how we played train simulators back in the day. Yeah, yeah. We've come a long way. Is what I'm getting at. We've come a long way. So let's jump aboard. Oh, like that. There we go. That's better. We want to be facing that way. There we are. Right. Works with Rail Driver, which is handy. So we're just gonna crack on now. Brakes are off. Engine brake off. Lovely. Open the drain cocks, and away we go. Here we go. Come on, Betsy. Let's go. Things to do, places to go, people to see. I'm having a hot chocolate tonight for a change. Here we go. Get rid of the drain cocks. Turn that bell off because it is mildly irritating. And here we go. Just making our way out of the yard. I'm just going to open a separate window just for a tick, just because there is a dispatch window for open rails, which means I can set the route ahead of me by following the train around. There we are. Zoom out. That's probably a bit far. Little bit. Zoom in a little bit more than that. There we go. That'll do the job. Now we can see where we're going. Fantastic. So we're just leaving Port Pelican. There's a little depot up ahead here. Which is, yeah, need to remember that's the thing. Yeah, it's a little janky. It's a little bit janky, but we'll make it work. Here we go. Right. Now, the great thing about Sea View is it's really easy to navigate because it has signage everywhere that tells you where you're going. So, yeah, it's quite good. Have I ever heard of Casey Jr.? The bell is more irritating when you can hear it, but it's not actually moving. Look, it was a different time, guys. This things were different back then. You know, we weren't spoilt with like realistic animations like we are today. This is a very different world. Anyhow, right. So we're now heading over here and up the hillside here to oh gosh, that's quite a bit of pop in there. I've just realised. Oh yeah. This is very janky, but it's fine. We'll work with it because we are heading up from Port Pelican down here to Flat Top Island, which, as the name suggests, is an island that's flat. That's a capybara. Hi there. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna head up the hill here, and yeah, go from there. Mind the traffic. This guy has been in this pond for over 20 years. They still haven't worked out how to haul him out. That's just embarrassing for you, sir. Either that, or he's crashed it again since I was last here. Which is an alternative option. Now, the gradients on this route, a bit ridiculous. Yes, this is a 4% gradient we're looking at right now. So actually getting anywhere, not straightforward. Come on. Hang on, sander on. No, that was sander off. Hold on, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, right, try it again. Pop the brakes on. Here we go. Right. See what we can do. Brakes off. Open the regulator to full. Hold the sander on. and hope for the best. This is just how we did things around here. Come on. No, we're just rolling backwards. Okay, well that's fine. That's just how we're going to do things. Okay, Betsy is not the most ideal train for the job. I'll be perfectly honest. So certainly not this new bit. But that's fine. We will come up with something else. Yes, this is fine. Oh no, we're just rolling backwards. This is just a bit awkward. Hi guys, don't mind us. Yeah. I told you this was a bit ridiculous, and that includes the Zeppelins. Yeah. Okay, so we're not going to go this way. That's fine. We'll come up with an alternative plan. I think I know what that alternative plan is going to be. Let's ignore this for now. We'll go and have a look at the new bit of the railway. We'll go back onto the spur and head off in a southerly direction, because I have a vague memory of that being slightly less ridiculous. Good. This is fine. This is just, again, like I said, this is just how we did things back in the day. Sometimes trains went where they were supposed to go. Sometimes they didn't. It was fine. This is just how things worked. I do apologise. Well, we'll go up that way later and have another look with a more suitable vehicle. It will be fine. Okay. We can just take in the new bit, as I call it. It's fine. It's all good. It's all going to be fine. Here we go. Just winding our way back through here. Don't mind us, folks. We're just doing a thing. This is fine. Sorry about this. Sorry, I know we're going bang road, but this is fine. This is all okay. We're just gonna make it work. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Don't mind us. You look very two-dimensional. Oh dear. Go. Back it up. There we go. Jobs are good and it's all gonna be fine. We haven't missed anything in particular. It's all fine. It's all gonna be okay. Yeah, what we'll do, we'll load up something a bit more suitable, and we'll go back that way later on in the show. This is not shunting taking place at a walking pace. I will admit it's not the safest thing I've ever done, but you know, needs must when you're in a hurry, and we are in a hurry, because there is a lot to do and no time to do it in. So yeah, this is fine. This is all fine. Don't worry about this. This is all good. Right, pop the brakes in. There we are. Change the points. There we go. Reverse her forward. And... oh. There we go. Come on, Betsy. Wake up. Stuff to do, haven't we? There we are. That's it. Right. How is everyone doing, by the way? How is life in the world of my subscribers? So tell me what's happening in your lives, because I genuinely want to know. Right, the route is set against us, but that's fine. I can just sort that out. There we are. Job done. The DTS is okay. Fantastic. I'm very pleased to hear that. All right. Now there is a speed limit of 25 miles per hour through this bit, but don't worry too much, because like I said, the physics are a bit janky in this game. They always were and always will be. Making a stop motion animation for the 60th, amazing. That sounds very cool. I cannot wait to hear about that. That sounds great. Just going to whip round this corner here at ludicrous speed. There we go. Right, we are heading this way now. Fantastic. Right. Here we are, heading out over the sea. Right there is Port Pelican behind us. And we are on our way. Who's 60th? Yes. Yes, lovely sea views around here, as you can see. You get really up close and personal with the sea, as we will show you later. It's all quite exciting. Yeah, but this is a weird place. It is a very weird place. So, you know, just you're going to see some things that won't necessarily make any sense or comply with the laws of physics, but you'll have a good time, and I really think that's what this should really be all about. There we are, heading along this line of trees here, which is lovely. Ah, love a hot chocolate. Delicious. Let's zoom out a smidge, see if we can work out where we're going. We're taking a right up here. Hold on, that's what we're doing. To side route, there we go. Yeah, that's going to take us up that way. Perfect. Lovely. Our route is set up. Here we go. Happy days. Not sure what's changed, but the delay on your stream is almost 0 today. From posting, comment, tweet appearing, and you reading it is almost nothing. Used to be around 10 seconds. Don't know what happened there. Mind the horse! Good God, you lot! What the hell? That is not sensible! Bloody trespassers. Anyway. Yes, so there are some dolphins hanging around here, as you can see. And then... Oh, hello, what's going on up here? Well, there's a submarine, and hang on, let's just have a quick look here. It looks like the military's hanging around. Looks like the Seaview Space Agency has lost another rocket. I mean, a rocket, because this is the first time that this has happened ever. Yes. Okay, well, we're just not going to worry about that too much. It's, you know, it's probably fine. The environmental impact is probably, I mean, based on the colour of the ground, quite high. But yeah, let's just not worry about that too much at present. This is just a bit awkward, to be honest. Right, now the railway ahead of us has not loaded in yet, which is, you know, discouraging, but, you know, not to worry, it's not the end of the world. We're just charging up a 2% gradient at this point, which is, again, quite normal for around here. Right, pop the sounder on, hopefully that will do us some good. Like I said, physics a bit janky. No, we are just going to bottom out and slow to a crawl, I fear, but that's fine. We'll make it work. We may have to switch to a different train. That may be what has to happen. Yeah, Betsy's not really designed for the old hills. She's much better on the flat bits. Come on, that's it. We just need the slope to reduce ever so slightly. That's what we need, which it will do in a moment from the looks of it. Now we're chucking a right just up here, if Betsy can handle it, which isn't looking terribly hopeful, I have to say. Come on, Betsy. Just need you to get over this hill. That's all. That's it. Little more. Little more. That's it. You're nearly there. This is literally the top of the hill. Please do not start rolling backwards at the top of the hill. That's just embarrassing. Betsy, you've let everyone down. You've let me down. You've let the people at home down. And worst of all, you've let yourself down. Fine. Okay, well, if that's how it's going to be, then we're just going to leave the train behind. That's what we're going to do. Just going to leave that there. That's just the easier option, frankly. You bought this on yourselves. Right, here we go. We're taking this thing like loco. That's what we're doing. Right, come on. Doesn't even want to move like loco. Well, this is embarrassing. Okay. So we're going to say goodbye to Betsy for now, and swap her out for something more modern. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, we're back, and we've got something a little bit more nippy to play with. This is a it's a maintenance trolley, and it's suitably bright yellow, and yeah. This really is the best way of seeing things around here, I think. So. And if you come down here, it's even got a radio, but we're not going to listen to that because, you know, we've got things to do. Right, let's let the brake off. Here we go. Just pop things back where I need them to be. There we are. Track monitor there. Train driving info up there. Right, and away we go. Ooh. Oh yeah, no, let's not do that if we can possibly avoid it. Right, here we go. It is not happy about the tractive effort on this thing at all, is it? Goodness me. Right, here we go. There we are. It is a box on wheels, yes, but it is a nippy box on wheels, and that is what we require at this juncture. So, Oh, whoops! Little freeze there while we open the dispatch window. Right, follow the train. There we are. Job done. Right. Greetings, Lewis. How are you? Right, we want points just there. Just the points. There we go. To the side route. There we are. That's better. Right. Apologies for the brief interruption. This happened quite a lot back in the old Microsoft Train Simulator days. You would just bottom out on a hill around Seaview, and that would be the end. You'd have to start again. That's just how things worked. It was not the most sophisticated of simulations. I will be truthful. Okay, so we're chucking the left just here. Here we go. Oh no, we're not. We're going straight on. Okay, well that works too. Fine. Clearly they've run Betsy back and they're just parking her over here. That's what's happened there. Don't look over there for a second because you won't see anything. Here we are. Right. Where's my cab gone? That's weird. Anyway. Yes. Yeah. Random pink and blue boat there, just on that little sand bank. Yes. This is. Yeah. I did say this was a weird route. I did tell you this. So you've only got yourselves to blame. Dolphin! Yay! Love a dolphin. Anyway, so the bloody horses still haven't moved, for goodness sake. Honestly, I don't know what they think they're playing out there. It's no good to anybody. Right, yes. Ignore the environmental catastrophe going on here. This is well, it's deeply unfortunate. Yes, this is true. This is a deeply unfortunate thing to be seeing here, but. Yes, I don't know why the sand has turned dark blue. That doesn't make a great deal of sense, but, you know, very little does in life, I find, so, you know, this is just how things work around here, so, you know, try not to overthink it. Anyway, we're going to head up here, and we're going to head over to Hawk Island, which is the new bit, as we call it. It's like in Milton Keynes, the new bit of the shopping centre, which is over 20 years old, is still the new bit, even though you may well have grown up without it. And there we are, emerging from the mist as the distant mountains disintegrate. This is yes, we're now popping over this little peninsula here and heading on to Hawk Island. I am very good, thank you, Lewis. I'm yeah, passed my signaller's exam, so very pleased about that. Yeah, very happy bunny indeed this week. It's been a good week, all told. Let's give it a bit more welly, just so we can get around this corner. Now, just chuck her right here. Again, the bridge has not fully loaded, but it is there, so be reassured that although it looks like we're going to plunge to our deaths in the depths of the ocean, that is not in fact what will happen. The game is just taking a while to load in the mountains. That's all that's happening. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Everything is fine. Don't overthink it. So, yeah, just heading around the corner here. And we're about to pop onto Hawk Island just as soon as we've gone over this not at all terrifying bridge, which is, as I say, not at all terrifying, as long as you don't think about it too hard. Yes. Don't worry about that, it's fine. We're probably going to go around this corner a bit quicker than it was intended to be, taken, but again, we're just not going to worry about that too much. There's a ship down there. Love a good ship. What's the name of this ship? I can't tell. It's too blurry. Never mind. Okay. Here's another passing loop. So we're going to pass on it. There we go. Not sure what we're passing, if anything. Not very much. We'll shortly be heading onto Hawk Island, which is one of the less weird islands of the island chain we're on today, to be honest. But still weird in its own right. In fact, there is a sign from Hawk himself there saying, while visiting, see our forest of giant redwood trees. You betcha, Hawk, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to see your giant forest. And I'm very excited about it. Here we are. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Hawk Island. There is a huge rabbit. Yeah, the wildlife is comically big around here. Don't fully understand why, but that's just how things are. I don't understand a lot of things about this place, to be honest, but I'm having a good time. There's some. Are they deer? They look like deer. Oh dear, dear. Excellent. This is a fun little feature. It is a shared road and rail tunnel, which is quite exciting. Now the traffic will wait for us. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's very helpful. Now, train near when flashing. That's nice and obvious. Do love a nice obvious sign. Here we go, through the tunnel and out the other side and into the inhabited bit of Hawk Island, which is very twee. I like it. It's very foresty. I approve. That is very nice. There we are. This is Stony Creek, where we are now. There's a station there. People are a bit more 3D around this part of the world. Oh, that's a river. Nice. Pick up the pace a bit. There appears to be some boar and their piglets hanging around there. That's nice. Do like a quick look at the wildlife. Here we go. So we're heading down here now. Yeah, we're going to head into the main part of the island now. There's a little bit of a wiggle over the bridge, through the tunnel, and then through here, I believe, is where the Hawk Island Redwood Forest is. Just pass over this ravine here. Nothing to worry about there, we're all good. So I just pop through the tunnel. Let's pop the throttle open a bit more, because we've got lots to do. And no time to do it in. Okay, so popping through here now. Oh dear, the island is still loading in. Don't worry about that too much, folks. Just look at the pretty flowers and such. I need to tweak the settings really, because the pop-in is not ideal, but it's fine. So we're just making our way down the hill here. Down this way. That's a volcano island in the distance for obvious reasons. Big old passing loop just here. I'm just going to head over this way. Oh, a boat just materialised from nowhere. That's nice. And there's a dolphin swimming around again. Always nice to see. Open up the throttle. Let's. Oh, wheel slip occurring. Not ideal. Just whip through here. Lots of pretty flowers here. That's nice. I don't know where the redwood forest is. It's probably a bit further along. Might be... Oh, it must be through this tunnel. Right, sorry, I got my tunnels mixed up. That's what happened there. Yeah, it was bound to happen. So, we go through this tunnel, and then I believe through here is where the redwood forest is hiding. There we go. Open up the throttle some more. Yeah, here we go. This is looking a bit more foresty, isn't it? Yes. Ah, yes, this is greatly improved. Fantastic. Some deer there, nice. That is would appear to be a logging area where you would take your log trains. There's a dog. 2 dogs, in fact. Oh yeah, these are some big old trees, aren't they? Yeah, massive, massive. That's brilliant. Bigfoot is the name of this area of the world. There's a dog on his side there, and some people. Morning, everyone. And then there's a tunnel through the base of a redwood tree there, apparently. That is Doc Holliday's trading post. Probably don't ask too much about what Doc Holliday trades, because he doesn't like people asking questions. There we go. Here's a crossing. Just nip over that. There we are. No worries. All good. Just wiggle our way through the trees here. Oh, this is wonderfully pleasant, isn't it? Very pleasant indeed. Lovely bit of the world, this. Lovely. What the hell is that? Is that... Well, okay then. I think I need to up my medication. I'm assuming none of you saw that. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing so hot. Yeah, I'm deeply unsettled by what I think I just saw. That was a very odd situation for me. Very odd indeed. Anyway, now we chuck a left through here, round the corner. Here we are. Oh, this is nice and pleasant, isn't it? Again, the trees quite two-dimensional around here. This is due to an instability in the third dimension in this part of the world. It's just something we have to live with. It's it happens. Don't overthink it. This is Hawk Island's logging centre. They do a lot of logging around here. It's their chief export from this island is the old logs. There's plenty of them to go around, so why ever not? It's an important industry. It's keeping the locals employed. Yes, and plus the tourism from the giant redwoods. So it's very good. Right, we're coming up to a new island now. We are leaving Hawk Island behind. Should have bought your 2DS. Your 2DS. That's very good. Well done. we are now approaching a brand new island, which is... hang on a minute. This is Emu Island, which is apparently a territory of Australia, and as such has a different signalling system than the rest of the railway network here. Okay, so yeah, just random bit of Australia, just chilling out in this part of the world. But okay, you know, I've seen weirder things. This is not terribly unusual, all things considered. There's a koala up there. Hi, koala. Speaking of Australia, right? Imagine it's way back in the past, and you're a biologist. You've broken down all of the animals into their different categories. You know, mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, so on and so forth. You've worked it all out. You've worked out what animal groups do what, and then you go to Australia, and you just have to rip the book up and start again. And you decide, rather than doing that, you're just going to create a new category called marsupials, which is basically all bets are off. Do what you like. No rules. Hello, the Tired Scot. Nice to see you. Australia is a territory of Emu Island. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair point. We're heading towards Outback Station here. Here it is. Outback Station. Hello, everybody. Very much. I do like this signalling system. It's very nice. I love the odd semaphores. There's a koala in a cage there. No, sorry, not koala. A kangaroo in a cage there. I'm not sure why. That's a little upsetting. Okay. Head through the passing loop. This feels very Australian. This does actually. It's this is fun. I'm enjoying this immensely. Like I say, everything is a little bit two-dimensional in this part of the world, and in fact has a weird graphical outline because yeah, we're seeing this in crisp high definition, which is something that was never meant to be seen in, so it all looks a little off somehow. But you know, don't overthink it, and you'll have a good time. It's all good. So heading up towards marsupial industries here. Presumably they do something involving marsupials. I'm not sure what. I've never thought to ask. Because normally when you ask questions around these islands, the answer you get is you better shut up and keep walking. So yeah, don't ever think that. Another broken down lorry there. They're prolific. Breakdowns happen a lot around here. Yes. Cool. No, kangaroos. I'm getting my animals mixed up. Failure bell. An in-game failure bell. Nice. Some emus there, which are what the island is named after. Coming up over a bridge. Just here, there's a bird up there. That's nice. This way. Incidentally, kangaroos are not going to be the biggest examples of wildlife around here. There are much bigger animals to come on our little journey today. Just to give you a sense of foreboding there. There's some birds. I'm not sure what kind of birds they are, but they look very nice. Nice. We're coming up to Jacaranda Station, which is the location of the Koala Company, and also known for a number of different things. It's the I suppose the island capital, for one, and for the other, you will very often, when you pass through here, see a lot of men at work. In fact, there are some now. Jarakunda Station there. The local band are practicing in the waiting room because there's not a lot else to do around here. What name have you thought of for the trolley? I like the sound of this. We are now leaving Emu Island. Farewell, Emu Island. We hardly knew the... We should call it the Wigglemobile. The Wigglemobile. I kind of dig that. That's yes, interesting. More dolphins down there. Lovely. Giratina, welcome. I haven't done your lines yet. I'm really sorry. If I get time, I will do them tomorrow. Dolphin. Yeah. Right, we are now coming up onto Lost Island, which is not, despite appearances, anything to do with the hit TV program Lost. That is a ridiculous thing to assume. No, this is something very, very different. This is Lost Island is home to some particularly unusual wildlife. It's not lost at all, really, no. But the wildlife that you find on here was once thought to be lost, but it is not lost anymore because there are some here. Yes, yes, it's a very, 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 very strange kind of a place, Lost Island, for reasons that will soon become apparent. Is that tunnel just appears to be the mouth of a big old lizard. Yeah, that's big old lizard. Just why not? Yeah, let's slow down as we go through here. This island has dinosaurs. There's dinosaurs. Just why not? That's a big fella. Hi. Ooh, that's yes. No, this is not Jurassic Park. They are legally distinct for reasons. That's Nessie. She's taking a holiday. This bridge is built out of. Hang on, I just need to check my notes here. Flintstone. This is a bridge built out of flintstone. Yeah. Yes. So yes, dinosaurs. Because why not? Why wouldn't there be dinosaurs? This is, like I said, if you come to Seaview, just don't question anything. That's a Mosasaurus, and I think it's menacing an Allosaurus. There we are, more dinosaurs here. That's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. He has trashed a viewing tower and a Land Rover. Not very happy with the scientists, clearly. Here we are, more dinosaurs over here. Just gonna head through here. This is the research station here. This is where all the paleontologists and biologists and other scientists hang out. They're airlifting a Stegosaurus in there. I'm not sure why. Maybe he's got off the island and then they're just bringing him home. I don't know for certain. The signal gantry there, made out of the finest local materials, which is nice. Yeah, we have some local dwellings here, where the locals live in fear for obvious reasons. I mean, jeez, why would anyone live here? Don't understand that at all. Some more dinosaurs there. Again, they're quite two-dimensional, but still more realistic than Jurassic World animations. Some little ones there. They're having a great time, which is nice to see. So anyway, that was Lost Island. It's not very lost at all. As you can see, we found it quite easily. We just had to follow the railway, so no issues at all. All good. Let's just open up the throttle a bit more, because I believe our next route on the tour is Vintage Island. First, we've got to go past the Seaview Hotel, just on the right-hand side. I'll show you that as we go past. The OT Astartes, I think that's how you say that, joins us. Hello, ahoy there. Dolan said, when is the next Ask a Dalek? It will at most be in December. I may do one before then, though I've not yet decided. Here we see an advert for Lost Island boat tours, which you can pick up from down there. View prehistoric creatures from the safety of a boat. Just so you're aware, safety is not guaranteed. Just something to bear in mind if you go on that tour. Your safety cannot be guaranteed for legal reasons. And down there by Seaview Hotel is where you go to pick up the tour. Right, you can see the boat there. So that's terrific. We're going to take a left now and head over to Vintage Island, which is very nice. Let's head through here. There's a submarine for reasons. Just going to zoom out a bit here, work out where I'm going once I get to the end here. Yeah, we'll go up that way. This way, yeah. Okay, so just planning my route. Just trying to figure out what I want to show you. It all sounds like it's run by the same company that did the Titanic dive. Ooh, too soon, man. Too soon. Okay, that appears to be a seagull. Hello, seagull. Oh, two seagulls. My apologies. Multiple seagulls. And there's a submarine just doing circles around us for some reason. No idea why. That's just happening. There's a boat. Which appears to be towing a house on the back of a lorry, as you do. Oh, on the back of several lorries, rather. I apologise. Yeah, that's just... Don't overthink it. It's fine. It's all fine. The health and safety implications aside, it is all fine. Welcome to the Schalke Doctor. Greetings. Gosh, there's thousands of you today. It's lovely to see you all. How are you all doing? We are leaving Common Signal Zone and entering the Vintage Island Signal Zone. Well, that's exciting. Making our way into Vintage Island now. Wiggling our way through here. There we go. Vintage Island, everybody. Now, we're just about to go past the Seaview Fruit Company, which owns cows, apparently. Oh, no, that's not the fruit company. The fruit company is up ahead. My apologies. That is my fault entirely. I got confused. Yes, this is the Seaview Fruit Company. Their primary export, apples. Obviously. Right, let's go over here. Vintage Island is quite nice, as the name implies. It's got a very vintage feel to it. Everything is of a certain era. It's kind of like a living museum almost. It's it's really nice. They're not allowed the internet here, or anything modern really. I mean that guy there with the tractor probably will be stoned for that blasphemy. So that tractor is far too modern. It was built in the 1930s. Everything else was built in the 20s. So yeah, don't bring modern stuff through here. In fact, this might be too modern. We may have to keep our heads down in case the locals get angry and start a lynch mob. They do that sort of thing around here. This is Tranquil Springs. This is the capital of Vintage Island. I'm just going to slow down a tad because there's a street section here. Just make our way through the street here. Keep the bell running as we make our way along here. There we go. Making our way along the street, past people's front gardens and so on. There we go. Morning, everybody. Good morning. Lovely to see you all. We are just passing Mitchell Avenue, I think. Yep. Our way through this way. That is Maple Street. That's cracking, that is. Very nice. Okay, we're off the road section now and onto a bridge. Whistle board there, so better sound the horn. Yes, it is the same place as a Revelation of the Daleks, isn't it? I'd forgotten that. There we go. Winding our way through here. There is a steam shovel doing something. I'm not sure what. Hauling some sand around, I think. Which is very nice. Here are some planes. There is an airfield on the island, but no, again, the biplane is considered to be the pinnacle of flight technology around here. So you try and bring a single winged plane down here, you're gonna find yourself in court. Right through the street here. Put the bell on again. Our way gently through here, crossing another bit of the railway just here. This is where this is actually competition, although it says to be the same company, the Seaview Railway Company. This is actually the trolley bus service which hangs around the town of Tranquil Springs. Yes, they are in competition with the main railway company, and they just cover this bit, really. That's all they do. That's the City Hall there. Don't lean on it. It's not what you might call stable. There we go. Goes through here, and here is Tranquil Springs Station. There we go. There's another one of the trolleys up ahead. Again, no idea why they built these two things separately, but oh, it's Tranquil Repose, right? That makes more sense. Sounds slightly more familiar. Yeah, leaving Vintage Island Signal Zone and entering the Seaview Common Signal Zone. Nice. Heading over here. And then over to the left, you'll see the Island Mall, which is a mall on the outskirts of Seaview City, which is sort of the capital city of the whole island chain. It's where all the main government buildings are, and so on and so forth. You can't really see it because it's hidden behind that not loading. We might just see bits of it in the distance there, if we squint. Right, let's open this front light because we've got places to be. Now, what way are we going from here? We are going through this way, that's what we're doing. We're just going on to Pine Island, which, as the name implies, has a lot of pine trees, and is the future site of the Twin Pines Island Mall. Except someone's run over one of the pines, and now it's just the Lone Pine Island Mall. Here we are, Pine Island. Fairly straightforward. A lot of pine trees. Not sure what else to tell you. That's just the way things are. Someone's giving away free coconuts there. That seems like a sound business decision there, guys. Well done. Yeah. Lovely tall ship there. That's looking very nice. I approve. Very, very well done, you guys. Pine Island Paper is the main kind of industrial area of this island. They manufacture paper, as the name implies. Right, so we're now heading downwards. This section of the railway actually goes below sea level, as you will see shortly. We're kind of sort of ducking into a little sunken bit just through here. There's a little wiggly bit that sort of goes on round and underneath us there. That goes off up to somewhere else, which we'll take a look at later if we get time. Yes, just in the meantime, we're heading up this way. In fact, I'm just having a look on my dispatcher map here. I'm going to try and set the road up differently. We're just coming Just while the landscape loads in here, goodness sake. Just coming up to a tunnel now. So there's a little wiggly canyon-y thing going on here, which is slightly odd, but don't worry about that. It's all good. Everything is fine. Nothing to be concerned about. Don't pay no attention to the world loading in. It's not necessary. There we go. There's our tunnel. Just through there. Undersea tunnel, which is, as the name implies, a tunnel under the sea. It's a bit like the Channel Tunnel, I suppose, except not at all, really. And very different from the Channel Tunnel, in fact. In fact, you might say completely different from the Channel Tunnel. Who is Paul Rubens? I'm assuming he's a Doctor Who person, but I'm not sure. Here we are, ocean bottom. It's underwater. It's under the sea. There's like domes and stuff. The imagination that went into this was insane. It's brilliant. Can you do the Mario? What's the Mario? I don't know what that is. So we're just heading through to the living dome. We're in the mining dome currently. This is where they do the mining. He's the guy who played Pee Wee Herman. Oh, that's a shame. There's a yellow submarine. People live in that. Strange people. Into the living dome now. Shortly we'll be passing through the sandy dome. Again, lots of wildlife in here, which is lovely to see. It does feel a bit like that Doctor Who adventure game. It's a little bit like that, I suppose. Yeah, somehow they've got trees to grow down here. I don't fully understand how, but they've done it. So well done them. That is excellent work, you guys. You done good. Making our way through to the sports dome now. Just make our way along the seabed. We come out in the canyon. Now we've got a choice to make in a bit. Do you want to go and see the Seaview Space Agency, or go and see? In fact, we can do both. We'll do both. Let's do both. Yes, that seems like a good thing to be doing. Let's do that. Zooming in on the dispatcher view there, just so we can get a good view of the line ahead. There we go, right. Yeah, I'm just hanging out under the sea still. This is the sports dome. This is where we keep all the sports in. after sports were banned everywhere on the island chain in about 1997. They built all of the sports under the sea here to keep them out of the way of the ordinary folk that live here, or that don't live here specifically, rather. So if you want to come and indulge in the sports ball or the sportsing, you can do that in the sports dome, but unfortunately you cannot do so anywhere else, because that's just the law. That's how things are. Do I think in the future we'll all be living in an underwater city? I think in the future a lot of our cities will be underwater. Whether we'll be living in them or not is another matter. Some construction materials going on here. They're still expanding the undersea domes here. They're going to build some more. We're running through the chem dome now. So this is just where the chemicals are kept, because people need chemicals for reasons, and this is where they keep them all. It's just where the chemicals are kept. Through here is the Rocky Dome, and this has the weirdest track layout I've ever seen. Car Zero has derailed on a curve. Oh dear. That's not ideal. Oh no, we're fine. We are no longer derailed. That's fine. We're now derailed again, which is not ideal. Here we are. We're now re-railed again. I should probably just close the throttle, shouldn't I? Really, that's really what we should be doing. Yeah, you don't want to breach in the chem dome. That's not something you want to happen at all. There we are. Right, we are now leaving the underwater part of the world and heading back up into the Dusty Canyon. Is our next location, which is all quite fun. So we're going to head up this way through the canyon. Oh, they've got some wheel slip going on here. Let's open that up gently. Just trying to work out where everything is going to go. We are going to head up there. Yeah, that looks good to me. Right. Follow the train. There we are. Fantastic. Right. Well, it's not me. It's the game. It can't decide if we've derailed or not. I don't know what's going on. Don't ask me. I ain't got a clue. Here we are, we're emerging into the canyon now. Just howling wolves there for some reason. Oh, there they are, look. Wolves. Lovely. Here is Dusty Canyon Station. There's not a lot to say about this part of the world, really. It's a canyon, and it's quite dusty. Not sure what else you want from the experience, to be quite honest. Canyon, dust, dust, canyon, canyon, dust, and so on. Okay, so we're heading up through the canyon now, and we're just going to open the throttle some more, because like I say, it's just canyon, this bit. It's all just canyons. A lot of canyons around here. Keep going up this way. Gecko Park is at the end of the canyon. It's like a big theme park, which is quite good fun to visit. I mean, not for me. I'm really not a thrill seeker. I abhor theme parks, so not my cup of tea. But this is if you're into that sort of thing, that is somewhere that is good to visit by all accounts. So making our way through the canyon still. Yeah, there's a lot of winding still to do on this bit. We're just sort of climbing is the aim of the railway on this bit. Okay, Giratina, nice to see you, and no, I won't forget. It's just whether I've got time. I will find time at some point, I promise. We've derailed on a curve again. This is going to keep on happening. And we are just passing the Canyon Tour station. And there's a helicopter coming in for the tour, because the tours are done by helicopter. He's coming in a bit low, actually. There is a train here, pal. Jeez. I don't know. Some people, man. Anyway, that's the bottom of the canyon, just there. We've derailed on the curve again. This is just going to keep happening. There we go. There's a boat. Or a ship. I ship it. Like half of you are going to get that joke. It is a silly joke. Through here is the abandoned spur. I'm not sure what's over here. We could go and take a look, actually, couldn't we? Hold on. Just while the train's off doing its thing. Where does the abandoned spur go? Let's see. That goes nowhere. Well, that was a worthwhile use of everyone's time. Thank you for that. This is just more canyon. We're going to speed through this bit. There's no point hanging around. It's a canyon. I don't know what you want to. What else you want me to say? Where did the compass come from? I didn't ask for that. I don't think. No. Okay, yeah, I don't know when the compass showed up. I don't want it there particularly, but that's just there now. Yeah, we just have a compass now. Don't know why. Don't know what I pressed. But it's the thing we now possess. So yeah, now doing 75 miles per hour through that corner, which doesn't seem sensible in truth, but never mind. It's fine. We're speeding through this bit so we can get to the more interesting parts. That's what's happening. More wolves through here. There they are. Hi, wolves. Wolves are friends. Unless they're hungry, in which case they're not really friends. Up ahead here is High Canyon, which is still the canyon, but the high bit. Again, stating the bleeding obvious, really. There's a canyon, a bit of it's quite high. High Canyon. Does what it says on the tin. What do I think about old YouTubers returning? Good for them. I think that's great. If they wanted to make a comeback, I think that's cool. More content is always a good thing. I'm all for it. There's another ship. It's an island chain. There's a lot of them. change the points there and head off in that direction. Lovely. There's a little bit of turning around to do at the other end, but that's not a problem. We'll take care of that. Just coming up to Gecko Park now, which, as I said, was the theme park for the island chain. It's quite good fun if you like that sort of thing. There it is. Look, just loading in as we come up to it. Yeah, it's the theme park. It's a park. There's rides and nice sea views. There's a monorail there which takes you over to Saxonia, which is a little bit like Vintage Island in that it's an island and kind of vintagey. Yeah, that's the Seaview monorail service. It's like slightly different from the railway. Yes. Yeah. they have a monorail as well as a railway, because why wouldn't they? It obviously makes them money because it's been in business for well over 20 years since I was last here. So yeah, congratulations, you guys. You done good. Just making our way down through the windy bit to Gecko Park. Here it is. Look. Yeah, got hills. No, got rides. We are on a hill, but we are not a hill. Specifically, we and neither are we a ride. Although you do ride the train, we are not a theme park ride. We are just a train. Anyway, yes, there are all the rides: the roller coaster, the Ferris wheel, the big Ferris wheel, the Liberty Wheel. It's the Wheel of Freedom. Giant spider. On the sidey wheel, and the donut ride, which is just they put you in a room full of donuts and you have to eat them. It's a good ride. Yeah. Yeah, no idea why they've shipped in dinosaurs to just stand there with the sign on the back. There's mini golf. That's quite good fun, I guess. We're going to take a right towards Igloo Island now. Because I've got a tour route in mind, and that is the route we're going to take. So open up the throttle. We'll whip through this as quickly as possible. Lots to see still. It's a shame we couldn't bring the steam loco, but never mind. It was not the most efficient vehicle choice. I realise that now. That was on me. I apologise. Right, Igloo Island is a bit of a funny one because there is something of I suppose you could call it a microclimate on Seaview. There's like an ocean current or something that just brings like super. I mean, it's a tropical island, but there's just this one bit that exists in its own little microclimate that is entirely frozen, and that they're fixing the bridge, but they haven't closed the bridge for some reason. That seems very unsafe, but okay. Yes, and that is Igloo Island. Igloo Island is basically an Arctic island. It's just what it says on the tin, really. It's an island. Snows a lot. There's ice. It's quite chilly. We're just going to pop the heating on for that bit. Yeah. It's an island. And it's cold. That's the whole. That's the island gimmick. What? These places aren't gimmicky. What are you talking about? Shut up. Yes, this is Igloo Island coming up here. It's very cold. That's the main thing to take away. It's very cold. They've got a steam train. Oh, that's fun. Huh. Well, there you go then. Igloo Island. There's some penguins. Of course there are penguins. Why wouldn't there be penguins? Penguins are cute. I like penguins. There's some igloos there. The local community don't exclusively live in igloos, but this little group does. So, yeah, igloos. There's a polar bear attacking the signal for reasons. I think there might be something on top of the signal. It's trying to get. Yeah, polar bears here are the most well-fed polar bears in the world because tourists are stupid and good with ketchup. This is the Igloo Island station. This is the main little community on the island. It snows a lot, so yeah, you have to be quite hardy to live around here. Yes. Anyway, we're just coming up to the town of Iceberg. There's a frozen lake there. There's some people there ice fishing, and we're just going through a snowdrift. That's unfortunate. Hopefully I haven't gummed the wheels up. We'll not worry about that too much. Just going over this bridge here. There's some reindeer up ahead there. Nice to see. This is the town of Iceberg. These look like 60s council houses. Don't know why they've gone for that aesthetic, but it's what they decided to do. So, yeah, it's just... Yeah. There are some weird design choices made by the people who develop housing around here. I guess it's all part of the quirky aesthetic, which is cool, I guess. Now, this next bit of the railway is actually under construction. It's been under construction for about 20 years, meaning it will probably still be finished before HS2. Yeah, there's a bridge that was here. It fell over quite some time ago. I don't really want to get into it. I may or may not have been involved. For legal reasons, I definitely was not. Yes, so, yeah, the plan is to replace the bridge and continue the railway up that way eventually. But it's not likely to happen in my lifetime because it's very cold up here. And we're not sure what lies beyond the frozen north, other than a bridge and a bit of track. So yeah, we're just gonna chuck a right here into the Y and yeah, turn around and make our way the other way. Yeah, as you can see, the bridge not looking groovy at the moment. But yeah, the railway will at some point in the future continue around that corner, but who knows when? I don't know. I'm not a civil engineer. I know very little about these things. Right. Pop the brakes on. Here we go. Right. Back her up. There we go. Back it round the corner here. So the nice thing about this vehicle, it's quite nippy and we can turn things around quite quickly. There's some huskies. Oh, hello. That's not where I wanted to be at all. Yeah, there's some huskies. go. And brakes. There we are. Flip the points round. There we are. Going to head in this direction now. Just as soon as the brakes decide they're going to let go. Come on, brake. There we are, released. Here we go. Come on, brakes. There we go. Right, we're off. Again, we are irresponsibly speeding, but we've only got about 20 minutes left of the stream, and we got a lot to get through, so let's make a move. Back towards the town of Iceberg, and we're taking a right. Once we get here, we're heading off in the other direction. Past the herd of reindeer. Hi, guys. Mind the snowdrifts, don't worry too much about that. Okay, so the signal says we're going over the junction here, which we are, through the little town of Iceberg, and heading over towards the Seaview Space Agency, which is the island's main base for their space program. You probably didn't need me to explain that, did you? No, of course you didn't. So this is the town of Iceberg. Again, like I say, I'm not sure why they've gone for a sort of 1960s council estate aesthetic for the town, but they did. There's some snowmen. That one's waving. Again, need to up my medication, clearly. Right. And they've put a tower block in for some reason. It's all a bit Soviet Union, isn't it? Goodness. Right. Through the snow. There's some polar bears. Hi, polar bears. Lovely to see you. Okay. Just an iceberg popping in there. We're leaving the frozen north now and heading out west to find the space agency. More penguins just chilling out here. And there we are. Oh, killer whales! Or orcas, to give them their proper name. I never liked the name killer whale, it sounds a bit mean. I mean, they are very fearsome hunters, but that's not the point. Be nice to the whales, guys. Technically, they're dolphins. Not many people know that. Here we go. Right. Now we're just coming up to Crab Island, which is where the crabs live. Just an island for crabs. Because that's the thing we need. An island purely for crabs. Here we go. There's some capybara again, and a pheasant just chilling out on the bridge. Crab! Road! The Crab Island Pier! It's a pier on Crab Island. Hence the name. Yes. There it is, look. Crab Island Pier. Please enjoy. Joe's. which incidentally is not the restaurant that sign is seated under. Joe's is down here somewhere. That restaurant is something completely different. Crab Island Station here. Crab Island, one of the smaller islands. Not a great deal goes on around here. It's a quiet little community. This is the Seaview Space Agency, and this is very exciting. The space program is based out of here. They have all sorts of exciting technologies and rockets and spaceships, and it's all very exciting. Yeah, cracking part of the world, this. Just some trees popping in and out of existence there, don't worry about those. It's a very specific species of palm tree. It's the appearing, disappearing palm tree. Oh, hello, what's going on over here? That appears to be a flying saucer for some reason. It looks like the armed forces have that under control though, so we won't worry about that. That's all fine, these guys are good at their job. And here we are. The space agency is slowly loading in the background. Yeah. I need to do something about the loading on this game. I think I need to tweak my settings. If we do another stream in this game, I will tweak the settings, I promise. Yeah, lots of aircraft through here, lots of rockets and such. Very, very cool. There we go, there's a space shuttle. Love a good space shuttle. There we are. There's some rockets from previous missions. The Atlantic, the Neptune. The Atlantic and the Neptune again. It might just be those two actually. Nova 5 Space Orbital Lab. Different bits and bobs there. There we are. Oh, hello, that sounded like a jet engine. What was that? Was that something taking off? I don't know. I can't hear it anymore. Here we are. Keep going across this bridge. There's a set of points up ahead which we actually want to go down. Oh, there's a rocket about to take off. There he goes. Nice. Very nice. I think there is a... Yeah, the track sort of splits up ahead. I didn't actually want to go down this way, but never mind. We'll work with what we've been given. That's all fine. Rail spur. This just says. I'm not sure what goes on down here. Something presumably goes on down here. I'm not sure what. But the track appears to end just up ahead. So, okay, we're just gonna pop the brakes on and go back because I didn't actually want to go this way. I wanted to go the other way. So back we go. There we are. Release the brakes. And back we go. Surely there must be a junction of some description that I missed. I'll find it. I'll find it. It'll be fine. We'll just wiggle back this way and go find it. Won't take a mo. In fact, I could. Yeah, do you know what? Let's do that. Let's go around that way. Yeah, there's a little loop thing on the line up ahead. There we are. And if we go that way, and then come on, and then let's zoom in a bit till we find the junction. Those are signals. Two side routes. There we go. That loops us back around the other way. Perfect. Right, there we are. That's better. Now we're on the way. We're just gonna whip round in this. Oh, whoops. Here we go. Zoom out. There we are. That's better. Right. Don't forget what you just saw there, and just pretend you're seeing it all for the first time in a moment. That's what we're going to do. Oh dear. It's like, whoa, look at this, and all stuff taking off and landing, and wow, that's so cool, and etc. There's a helicopter flying off there. Who's still with us, by the way? We're down to sort of the final 10 minutes now. We'll be wrapping up soon. There's another flying saucer there. Goodness me. That's the cult of Scratchwood whizzing off there. I'm just going to whiz round this corner real quick. Here's a helicopter again. Coming in to assist with the crashed spaceship there. Derailed on the corner again, but that's fine. The Celestial Toymaker is still here, which is nice. There we go. Right, pop the emergency brake on, and then change the points up ahead. There we are. Nice. Release the brakes, and off we go again. Here we go. Okay, we're now heading off in this direction towards Shaky Island, the name for which will become obvious fairly quickly. We'll explain later. Oh, that's a jet fighter just disappearing in there for reasons. Good to know. Right, here we are, approaching Shaky Island. No idea what these pyramid-y things are. They're just here for some reason. Not sure why. That one appears to have smoke coming out the top of it. That's odd. That's got fire on it. Right, okay. No idea what's going on there. That's... yeah, best not to question it. Right, so this side. Caution, earthquake zone, rough track. I'm just going to ease off the throttle a little bit through this bit. Yeah, Shaky Island, as the name implies, in the middle of an earthquake zone. So it's a bit all over the place. Yeah, the monorail station has suffered some reasonably severe damage in the latest quake, it would seem. In fact, this whole side of the island has just sort of slid over onto one side. But they've propped the track up with some logs, so that's nice of them, I guess. Yeah. just yeah, looks like the whole island is just sort of tipped on its side, which is not what you would call ideal. But you know, people seem to be managing with it, so you know, live and let live, I say. If this is what the earthquake wants, then the earthquake can have it. Frankly, it's. Some might say this defies the laws of physics. I disagree. I am not that pessimistic. I think this is perfectly acceptable laws of physics going on here. All good. Perfectly acceptable. There we are. That's the main bit out the way. Taking care of that. There we are. Yeah. That is terrifying. I think we can all agree, but you know they're making it work, and good for them. They've done a cracking job, I think. So you know, credit where it's due. Good job to the civil engineers of Shaky Island. You guys certainly have made the best of a bad situation. So well done. Congratulations. There's a helicopter somewhere. Where's the helicopter? Oh, it's up there. Of course it is. There's the helicopter. Hi, helicopter. Little bit of a crack in the land still there. It's amazing you can still get this way with the train, to be honest. I would have thought they'd shut the railway with the natural disasters, but never mind. Shaky Island Station there. There's some of the emergency services coming to bring aid to everybody who lives here. There's another donut shop. And there we go. That's Shaky Island for you. Now we're heading down now towards Iguana Island and Port Iguana, which is a rather nice part of the world. It's another one of the main ports of Seaview. There are several. And it's just a nice place to live, really. Nothing particularly strange about Iguana Isle at all. It's remarkably pleasant, in fact. What's happening there? There we are. Camera's not behaving itself, but it is now. Ease off the throttle. Here we go. Open up the throttle now. Let's make our way through this lot as quickly as possible. There's one more thing I want to show you before we wrap up for the night, which is all quite exciting. Coming up this way and through there. Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted. Right, great. Perfect. So, what's going on over here? Well, there's a hot air balloon and some boats, and no, that's it really. Hot air balloon and some boats. There's a ferry, the Iguana Isle ferry. That's how you get to the mainland. It's the main ferry service. Just houses floating in midair there because the mountain they sit on top of hasn't loaded in yet. There we are, that's better. And there it is, the Iguana Isle ferry. Very nice indeed. Yeah, nothing particularly strange about Iguana Isle. It's all just, yeah, very normal, very, yeah. There you go, there's cars boarding the ferry there. Yeah, like I say, all perfectly normal down here. There's a plane, look! That's exciting. Oh, blimey, he's ignoring the laws of physics there, but we'll not worry about that too much. When have we worried about that this evening? Not often, that's what. little bit of a wiggly bit to go through here. So, yeah, here comes the plane again. There's a little airfield just here. Here we go. There's a few adverts up here. That is an advert for the sort of main train service. This is the Seaview Express. They are some properly modern trains that run around the islands. They are the latest in railway technologies. They're very nippy, very comfortable, and come with all manner of modern conveniences. So that's pretty cool. No idea what's gone on here. Doesn't look particularly great. There's a dead tree, liquid, an army truck. Just look the other way, guys. It's just safer, to be honest. Open the throttle some more. Right, we are heading towards Port Iguana, which is this way. Here we go. I think this is the biggest port of the island chain. It's absolutely massive, as you can see there. Don't lean on the port, because it will definitely not fall over. But yeah, just don't lean on it. It's not ideal thing to do. Yeah, the wind turbines are a bit janky here. They sort of do a half turn or quarter turn and then give up. It's just how wind works here, I think. Little turn, stop. Another little turn, stop again. Yeah, just how wind works. Again, don't overthink it. Just don't. It's better all round if you don't. This is Port Iguana Station. There's a high level and a low level one. The low level one takes you off, I think, towards the undersea domes and such. This one takes you off towards... Where did it take me towards? Hang on. Check the map. Soggy Island. And onwards back towards Port Iguana. Not Port Iguana, Port Pelican. Port Pelican, that's what I meant. Yeah, some busy shunting yards here at Port Iguana. No trains there at the moment for some reason, but yes. There we are, that's the railway towards Ocean Bottom there. And we are now heading up this way. Goodbye, the OTS Astartes. I have no idea how to pronounce that, so we're just going to hope for the best. Lovely to see you. I hope you've enjoyed the tour. It's been daft and amusing. Yeah, we're going to wrap it up shortly. We're just going to go to Soggy Island and have a bit of a mooch around there briefly, because I just want to show you around there. And then we can call it a night, I think. So we are heading through here now, through this tunnel, and then yes, keep left. Yes, naturally we will be keeping left, because we don't want to be worrying at all about anything going on to the right hand side. That's not something we want to be thinking about at all. Nothing at all going on over to the right there. That says we're going to the right. No. We want to keep left. Signaller, why are you sending us that way? We don't actually want to go that way. In reality, we want to keep to the left. Why are you sending us this way? I don't actually want to be going this way. This is happening. Okay, just act cool and like we're supposed to be here, team. This is probably nothing to worry about. Pay no attention to the dodgy-looking chap in the long coat and hat. This is probably nothing at all to be concerned about. Nothing at all. Just edge through here. Don't worry about it too much. The doors aren't opening. The doors are not opening. That's okay. That's fine. Just edge gently through the door. Don't worry too much. This is fine. Yeah, through the doors, nice and gentle. Oh, there we go. Now they're opening. That's fine. They just took a minute. Just needed a gentle nudge. That's all fine. There we are. Right. Like I said, don't overthink it. We're just going to nip through here and not worry too much about what we may or may not see. This is all fine. All perfectly normal. They just randomly let civilian trains through into this not at all dodgy part of the world. That is absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It is all fine. Everything is fine. Everything is good and fine, and there's just an empty bit of land there for reasons. Pay no attention to the empty piece of land that's just there for no reason. That just exists. That's just a perfectly normal empty piece of land behind all of that sciencey looking equipment. Nothing there to out of the ordinary at all. All perfectly normal and existing. Yes. This is meant to be a cloaking device. You're not supposed to be able to see through these, but Microsoft Train Simulator worked a bit differently to Open Rails, so the cloaking device doesn't quite work anymore. Yeah, there's you can kind of see there's a little shimmer in the air there. This is not, you're not meant to be able to see through that. So yeah, but yes, this is Cloaked Island, and back in Microsoft Train Simulator days, you wouldn't be able to see any of the bits that were behind the cloaking device. It just wouldn't exist. There'd just be an expanse of open space. It doesn't quite work anymore, sadly, but never mind. All good. In fact, if we just go through here, just make sure, yeah, no, it's just not, yeah, that just doesn't work anymore. Never mind. Graphically, things have moved on, which is understandable, I suppose. But yes, that was Cloaked Island, and back in the day, it was a very silly little thing in the game. I didn't think it would work anymore, but it's nice it's still there, and we can just pretend the cloaking device no longer functions because of Wi-Fi or something. Yeah. Just make our way through the checkpoint again. Just don't make eye contact with the guards as we go through. Yeah, the gates don't quite open at the right time anymore. Like I say, it's a little janky, but you know it works. Anyway. Just pop ourselves to a halt just here. There we are. I'm going to go have a word with the nice policemen and explain why I've just entered a restricted area. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this look around Seaview. Open Rails is completely free. Google Open Rails, or just click the link in the description, you can find it. And then the Seaview route is available on trainsim.com. Seaview 5, it's daft and silly, and I love it. And if you want to see more of this, do let me know, because that was just a taster of the delights that Seaview has to offer. We haven't even got to the good bits. Yeah, this is all the newer stuff. This is like Seaview 4, Seaview 5 territory. Seaview 2 and 1 were where the really weird stuff was. Yeah, so if you'd like to see some more of this, I will quite happily come back here and go for a spin through Seaview again, because it was nice to have that nostalgia. This was a little fun little sandbox to play in back in the day. So, yeah, I would totally do this again. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Don't know what we're doing next week. Yeah, I hoped to have some model trains to show you this week, but they've not arrived. So, maybe next week. Who knows? But I'll let you know. Take care, everybody. Have a fantastic week. And I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye!